The Bull Mastiff is an absolutely incredible dog and one of my own personal favourite guardian breeds, having owned one. Now, not only do Bull Mastiffs make amazing house and family dogs, but they also defend you and your home from danger. But how much does it actually cost to own a Bull Mastiff? Well, in today's video, we're going to discuss the cost of owning one of these amazing Mastiffs for the entirety of its life. Welcome back to the Fenrir Bull Mastiff Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Will, I'm a canine behaviourist and I'm the founder here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything you could ever want to know about the amazing Bull Mastiff, then how to become a high-level canine leader that can raise perfect Bull Mastiff companions. So if you love the Bull Mastiff as much as we do here at Fenrir, start your journey by hitting that subscribe button, turning on the notification bell, and you'll never miss a future Bull Mastiff video. So then, let's dive into today's video. We're going to take a good look at the costs involved in sharing your life with a Bull Mastiff. And we're going to just straight into the question of how much it costs to buy a well-bred pedigree Bull Mastiff puppy, then along with everything that your new puppy needs. And we'll start with the upfront costs. Now, a healthy Bull Mastiff puppy from an expert breeder simply is not cheap, and neither should it be. Breeding those massive dogs is a lot of work, and you are well advised to exercise caution whenever you see cheap puppies on offer. You do not want to accidentally support someone breeding irresponsibly. Then there is the cost for all the vaccinations and additional vet consultations that your puppy may need if it's not been bred well. So to make sure that everything is set and ready before you bring your dog home, you want to puppy-proof your home. And you want to set up everything that your little Bull Mastiff will require, like a large enough crate, a comfortable dog bed, bowls for food and water, as well as puppy toys. Hey guys, very quickly, I just wanted to ask, are you following us over on Instagram? If you're not, there's two accounts I would love for you to check out. The first one is our brand account, at Fenrir Canine Leaders, where you can see more about our industry-leading products that we create. If you're interested in following me personally, that's at I am Will Atherton, where you can see behind the scenes of me working with some of the most extreme behaviour cases in the world and what it takes to run these kind of YouTube channels. And maybe if you just want to be able to come over and chat with me, that's the place for you. So there'll be links down in the description box for both of our Instagram pages. I'd love for you to come and check them out, and hopefully we'll chat over there. So let's actually get into some numbers, which is what you're here for, and let's talk about everything that we've mentioned so far, and let's see how the approximate costs for getting a young Bull Mastiff really are. And we're going to do it in US dollars, so if you need to convert this to your currency, obviously that's an easy little Google search for you to do. Now, a well-bred Bull Mastiff puppy should cost between $2,000 and $3,000 at least. Core vaccinations for the puppy, up to $100. Then a general vet consultation, initially another $100. A crate for a breed like this is a $250 purchase. Large bowls and brushes, approximately $50. High quality leashes and collars, around $150. We highly recommend that you go and check out our Perfect Puppy course to make sure that you're training your dog from scratch. There is another $100, but is one of the most important investments I think you can make. Puppy toys, I would recommend going out and spending another good $100. So if we're adding up all of those initial costs straight off the bat, we're looking at around $3,000 to $4,000 before we've even got the puppy into our home. Now we need to look at the budget needed to maintain a Bull Mastiff, and for this we're going to list all the costs broken down month by month moving forward. And this is where people always underestimate how expensive owning a dog really is. As we saw, the initial investment is already quite substantial, but make no mistake, this is only the beginning. The much higher costs come later in the day-to-day feeding and caring for your large puppy, who will become a fully grown Mastiff before long. Adult male Bull Mastiffs can easily weigh 55 kilos or roughly 120 pounds. Especially vet bills are something to watch out for, as they can easily go into the thousands if your dog needs to have surgery. Expensive medication, or God forbid something like cancer therapy, can be astronomical. If you do not have pet insurance, you might find yourself in the horrible situation of having to have your beloved Bull Mastiff put down simply because you can't afford the treatment. Also, if you want to save money on the feeding front and go for a low quality kibble from the supermarket, you might set your dog up to become seriously ill and potentially even die prematurely. Bull Mastiffs are a very sensitive breed when it comes to health, which is why at Fenrir we encourage owners to feed their Bull Mastiff a healthy, well-balanced raw diet, if not, at least a high quality grain-free dry food diet. Now, to give you a better overview of the feeding costs for a bull mastiff, we will compare the cost for raw feeding with the cost of a high quality grain-free kibble. Also, we will list the expenses that are likely to encounter when owning a bull mastiff month on month. And in terms of a maintenance cost for a huge dog like a bull mastiff, we have listed the costs for. We'll start with a raw food diet, which per month can easily be $400+ a month. If you want to go for a grain-free dry food diet, you're probably going to look at dropping that to $150 to $200. Larger collars or harnesses as your puppy grows, broken down by month, is easily going to be another $20 a month. Cost for pet insurance, approximately $150 for such a large breed. Toys for heavy chewers are easily at least $10 a month. Doggy daycare or dog walkers per month, between $100 and $500, depending on how often you want to take your dog there. And especially doggy daycare is something that we highly recommend, especially for a bull mastiff, to have that week-on-week consistent socialization with other dogs. You also should be factoring in the cost for boarding your dog when you go on vacation, which, if you broke that down by a cost per month over the year, you're probably going to be looking at another $40 to $50. Now, adding up all of those costs, we reach a total monthly maintenance cost for a bull mastiff of easily between $400 on the low end and upwards of $1,000 plus on the high end every single month. So as we can see, owning a bull mastiff and providing such a large dog with everything it needs for a long, healthy and happy life is not cheap. Therefore, before getting one of these gentle giants, make sure that you are in a financial position to comfortably afford the dog, not just up front but ongoing. If you are not, then build up your financial basis first, rather than getting a bull mastiff puppy and hoping that it will somehow all work out. Take it from me, you do not want to gamble with your bull mastiff's health. I was not educated when it comes to canine nutrition all the years ago when I had my bull mastiff health. Now, I can't prove this, but she died at just 4 months old from a really aggressive cancer. Was that caused by the low quality food that I feed her? Like I say, we can't prove it. If I could go back in time, I absolutely would have had her on a raw food diet, and hopefully that would have been able to give her years more life, which I would give anything for if I could go back and make that decision. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Obviously, it's going to be packed full of different numbers, but I do think it's incredibly important that, even though it's something that a lot of owners don't want to necessarily hear and they'll bury their head in the sand about, it's a factor of owning a dog that absolutely should be considered before you go out and either get a new puppy or adopt a bull mastiff. I hope you did enjoy that video and hopefully found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and remember, we've got 2 new bull mastiff videos coming here to this channel every single week. So I cannot wait to speak to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir Bull Mastiff Show.